Hola, ¿cómo están? And what is going on, everyone? DarkScheme here, and today I'll be talking about the community blog post that was posted recently titled A Whole New Level. In the blog post, one of the first things that really stood out for me is the announcement of Forge being on Windows 10 and some of the answers given to some recently asked questions. And for those who want to read the community blog post, the link to it will be in the description below. So the question that really stood out for me is, quote, is this a sign that you'll be releasing a full version of Halo 5 Guardians on PC? The answer given was pretty lengthy, but I'll pretty much give the cliff notes of it. It pretty much says that they are focused on building Halo Wars 2 for Windows 10 and Xbox One, and also that they have no plans to release Halo 5 Guardians on Windows 10. The last thing about this answer given is the last sentence, which reads, Windows 10 remains an important focus for the Halo franchise moving forward. This pretty much gives me the idea that while they aren't interested in giving Halo 5 Guardians a shot on PC, they are interested in moving forward with a different Halo title going to Windows 10. And here's the thing, of course, the Halo franchise as a whole already has a few games that are kind of aside from the main focus of the story. That being Halo Spartan Assault, and really it's kind of just more so a kind of off title. So it really is kind of interesting for them to give us this line. So hopefully it is a main Halo title that will be coming to PC, and kind of excited for Halo Wars 2 to be coming to Windows 10 as well. And we get a little bit more information on the next Halo 5 Guardians update titled Hogwild, and it's looking like the release plan is changing up just a little bit. Since plans have changed, the result is that the content for Hogwild will release with the content being released with Warzone Firefight. And Warzone Firefight is looking to drop at the end of June. While Warzone Firefight is taking a little bit more time than I initially thought, it's looking like a good set amount of time to let us know that things are going to be pushed a little bit back just to make them better. I would personally like Warzone Firefight being released a little bit later if that means that it is still being fine-tuned and it'll be a little bit of a better implemented playlist into Halo 5. But before that update, it's looking like we'll be getting a few of the Hogwild recs at the end of this month, and we've gotten a rec sheet revealing a few things but still hiding some of the things. One of the first things that stands out is obviously the Sword Needler Warthog. We don't get too much information on it, but it's looking like it'll be an interesting type of Warthog to jump into and use. And the next big thing, the hybrid variants for the SMG, AR, BR, and the DMR. As we've previously saw in a sneak peek of what's to come in the Hogwild update, the hybrid is looking to change the scopes on these weapons to something that's very similar to the carbine, if it isn't the exact carbine scope already. So it's looking like they are starting to move forward and make some variants a little more interesting with sticking some sort of weapon attachments from different race weapons. That first one being obviously the carbine scope, and seeing a few more emblems coming into the mix. And I'd like to remind everyone that emblems are a little bit more different in how they drop in rec packs nowadays. In the first two slots, you'll get 2 permanent unlocks that are not emblems, and in the third slot will be a reusable rec or an emblem. So emblems aren't the worst thing to see when looking at an update anymore. And a few of the hidden weapons that are down below, I'm not sure exactly what to really look for, and we'll really have to wait and see what really comes out from the Hogwild update. Other than that, that is pretty much it for me today. Hopefully you enjoyed this quick recap on the blog post, and let me know, are you excited for Hogwild? It seems like it's more so of a minor update, but other than that, it is looking like the Hogwild update will bring some interesting variants for some Warthog vehicles. Let me know, and as always, I'd like to thank you so much for watching, and I will see you next time.